You're the kind of person who feels like their social circle is getting smaller and smaller every year. And I'm here to wake you up. Making friends isn't hard as an adult. You're just stuck in the high school mentality. So let's modernize your social thinking by running some experiments. I'm going to give you some psychological hacks to see if you can turn a complete stranger into a friend in under a few meetings. Welcome to the Adult Friendship Experiment. My name is Johanna Dinsdale, qualifying psychotherapist, clinical hypnotist, and founder of Multitherapy. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Our first psychological hack is called allyship. You are identifying maybe a problem that they're having and you jump on that team with them. For example, you see your neighbor that you've always wanted to talk to shoveling the driveway. You can start up some small talk with your own shovel, complaining about this weather and how difficult it's been the past few days. This creates the psychological illusion that you're on the same team right away. Other examples is you're at a coffee shop and you complain about the line. You can help somebody clearly lost at the grocery store looking for something. A hobby shop, even better if it's something you're passionate about. You know those people have the same interests as you. Psychological hack 2, the small favor effect. Some people assume that it's good to do favors for other people to show that you care, but in fact that creates a debt, it creates obligation. Try this instead. Ask them to do you a small favor, which in turn subconsciously gets them to think, wow, I'm helping this person, I must really like them. So for example, hey man, have you ever tried this brand? I'm trying to decide whether to buy it. You aren't asking for money, you're asking for expertise. You just made them the expert. Ego boost unlocked. Asking open-ended questions is really the key to keep a conversation going, which means it's not a yes or no question, it's something that they can get into detail about. Bonus points if it's something about them personally. Hack number 3, being consistent in your routine. Pick one club, pick one gym, and go to it the same time every week. Familiarity breeds safety. That way you can really naturally talk to somebody who's also there at the same time. Hey, you're here every Tuesday, right? Nice to meet you. It feels so much more natural rather than forced. And once you have those few conversations where you feel comfortable, you like the vibes, you understand that this person is somebody you're interested in being friends with. It's important that you're not trying to prove yourself to them. It's like, oh, okay, we're on common grounds here. We like the same things. Let's see if we can take this to the next friendship level, which is the final activity hack, do something activity-based. This will test the waters outside of the forced environment that you are meeting kind of coincidentally at. This tests the waters of friendship outside of that environment you're meeting that person in. It moves the relationship from the thing you're doing to being about the people doing it. You don't want to get stuck as the gym friend or the work friend. If you truly want to advance it to the next level, you gotta do something different. What do you think of these psychological hacks? Feel free to try these experiments out and leave them in the comments how it went. Again, my name is Johanna Dinsdale from Multitherapy. Feel free to subscribe if you like these psychological mental health tips and tricks. If you'd like, join my membership or check out my website if you want to book a therapy session. Take care and multi-goodbyes.